A $2 tip? Here we go. Here we go. I got a $2 tip. Here's the first I've heard of any of this. Thoughts on Doody sending people to snap pictures of your porch and various packages. The man is 50. He's on vacation. And he spent the entire week obsessing over you while ignoring his family. Insane. I believe that latter half. The first half is not true. No one was here snapping pictures of my porch. That did not happen. So don't believe everything you're told. This is just fucking nonsense. That never happened at all. But the second half I would believe. But here's the thing. I wasn't here. We have been talking about this for a while, have we not? That this entire vortex around me is just that, around me and dependent upon me. And to what I'm being told and from what I'm understanding, all right, this week, because I was not here streaming and making content for them to steal, lie about, and regurgitate is toxic, they literally had nothing to do. And they were losing their fucking minds. Like they were completely stir crazy. They didn't know what to say, they have no original content. So they had to like really go out on a limb in order to try to find things to talk about. And essentially their viewership was monstrously down. Some of them actually gave up and stopped making content for the time being. Like they just had nothing to do because I was not here. And that's the point I've been making. That in a court of law is the evidence you need to prove that someone is a thief and breaking the law. Because you understand that if they actually had content of their own, then they would have kept making it. But they didn't. They waited for me to come back to start stealing again. So in a court of law, I now have an actual week on record where their views are recorded, their content uploads behaviors recorded. I have everything I need. I'm good. Anyway, let's. Oh, did I add the $2? I don't think I added the $2, did I? Oh, and I will say one more thing before we move forward. As of today, officially, there are parties involved documenting all of that. Who's doing what, how often they're doing it, how much they're doing it, when they're doing it, what they're actually doing. Like, are you actually rebroadcasting me fully? Are you just clipping and editing and doing transformative work? All of that is being documented as of today, formally. I'm going to have everything I need in the future. So if you're out there and you think you've had the gravy train all this time and, oh, it's all been free and clear, as of today, I'm giving you official notice publicly. I'm sure this will be clipped. Everything is now being documented for the future. So I hope that if you're someone who actually steals my content illegally and benefits from it financially, that you have like a backup. Because pretty soon, everything you're doing is going to either come to an end or be mine and I'm going to own it. Okay? If you pay for your house right now, your mortgage, with money that you make because you steal my content every day, well, pretty soon you're not going to have that money anymore. And in fact, all the money that you've made is going to be mine. You understand? So I'm just saying, now might be a good time to like go get a job and get some job applications out there. Maybe go, sing some fries or maybe Uber driver or something, something like that. Now might be the time to dip your toe into the lake of something else because the days of milk and honey for you are coming to an end. Everything is now being recorded and you've gotten fair notice now, just so you know. So anyone else from this moment on who continues to do that behavior, that illegal behavior, you already knew that this was happening. You have no one to blame but yourself. I've given you fair public notice. Fair enough? Okay. Let's continue. I got a $1 tip here. Welcome back, Phil. You look like Bob Saget today, do I? Bob Saget used to wear shirts like this and stuff, didn't he? Back in the day. I think a lot of people forget about it. Poor guy. I mean, the guy was a comedy legend. Rest in peace to the great Bob Saget. There you go. I'll take that as a compliment. All right, let's continue. Let's go back to the YouTube side. We got all kinds of stuff going on here today. So we've got Commotion became a member this morning. Thank you to Commotion for your membership. I appreciate that. We've got Princess Luna with a $10 super chat. That is the biggest super chat of the morning. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Well, actually, now it's the afternoon. Okay, NVL Roy with a $2 super chat. Glad to see that you're okay. You had us worry. I do apologize to anyone who I might have worried, but you have to understand something. As you know, I have this vortex of literal losers around me. They feed off of me. They need me to be relevant. And therefore, I had to not say anything during the time that I was going to be away for protection, for personal reasons. You know what I mean? Like, if I just started talking publicly about this hard stuff I'm going through, immediately you would have these people trying to interfere with it. And it's sad. But already they've tried to interfere with my bankruptcy hearing 5 years ago, which is completely illegal. They've completely impersonated other people and tried to do identity theft and have successfully stolen my identity on multiple occasions. They actually got employed at Comcast and reset my modem and changed my modem settings. I mean, that's only a few of the insane things they've done. Can you imagine the links they would go to so that they can say that they have some kind of an effect on my life? And quite frankly, this week I just didn't fucking need it. So I did the way that I did it on purpose, and it worked absolutely flawlessly. There was absolutely no interference whatsoever in my personal life this week, thankfully, and that's a good thing. Okay? Okay. Uh Simpoli has gifted a sub. AI Podcast, thank you for gifting a sub. If anyone does want to actually live rebroadcast me and does not want to actually suffer legal ramifications down the line, because if you don't get permission from me, you will, you can contact me and we can talk about it. Maybe we could work out a licensing fee where I say you can live rebroadcast me on a daily basis as long as there's a contribution or an agreement or something in place. Because if you're going to use my content live before I have a chance to even get it on the internet and monetize it, then I need to receive compensation for that. So if you're someone who regularly does that and you don't want to get sued into oblivion down the line, you should probably contact me now and work something out. Okay? If you don't, I'm going to sue you into oblivion somewhere down the line, and I'm going to own everything that you own. Okay. Old ugly bastard did a 5. Are you leading the charge because Ethan and H3H3 withdrew? I don't even know what you're talking about. I haven't been around. So if he withdrew, good for him, I guess. But I'm telling you, I know for a fact I have legal grounds to do anything that I want because these people have been outright stealing nonstop. Okay. Danzak with a $5 super chat. For 7 days, the detractors had no content, so they debated the lore of Phil's chair till one of them claimed it blinked during pre-stream. There you go. Very nice. Maybe my chair is sentient and has its own consciousness. Who knows? It could. Lord knows it's full of bacteria, right? How old is this chair now? Like 3-4 years? It's a nice chair. I really like it. It pops on camera, too. Eventually, I want to get another one. It still works well. Like, it still has the nice back support and everything. So I'm not complaining, but, you know, it has no adjustments or anything. It's very simple with what it is for a chair. I mean, next